Hey, Blue Table fans, we're here with Blue Table painter John.
Hello.
And he's been making a Trollbloods army. This is for Privateer Press's War Machine / Hordes game. And he's going to tell you all about it.
All right, so here we have a Dire Troll Mauler, and this one happens to be magnetized to also be a bomber or a blitzer. I have one here that I will show you in a second that is not magnetized, but you have to use the back that has the place where you can sit the gunner, like this. For the
hold
blitzer.
on a second. Where's the magnet then inside that guy?
The magnet is buried in here.
Okay, so did you actually drill a hole and implant the magnet?
Yes, I did.
Did you have to green stuff over the top of it?
I just used super glue and zip kicker to fill the gap there.
Right.
So then you can
so it
also,
looks natural.
Yeah.
So where's the magnet again? Can
the
you
magnet
point
is
specifically?
right here.
Okay, so it's not. So the guy doesn't have a little magnet in his feet.
Nope.
It's the gun.
Well, there's also there's a
Can
magnet.
You show it?
There's a magnet on the gun right here.
Right.
That sits here, and the guy's feet sit on the back.
And he's so light. This whole kit's made out of resin.
Yep, this is a resin kit. Okay. So if you also.
Can I just make a quick note?
Oh, sure.
Sorry to interrupt. It's that don't use plastic glue on Privateer Press resin models.
Plastic glue does not work on resin.
You gotta use super glue. Go ahead.
All right, so you can also remove this guy and his hands come off.
Oh,
so
my hands!
in the hands, and then can throw in the bombs.
Right, so that's a Dire Troll bomber.
Yeah, and this becomes a bomber, and then the little guy on top here, he doesn't sit very well. He could have used a better magnetizing job, but I'm not an assembler, so I did my best.
Right, and because these are your personal things.
Yeah,
right?
it's
okay.
One of our assemblers could do a better job.
That's the three options.
Yes.
The disadvantage is a Dire Troll doesn't have this back part.
Right. The Dire Troll Mauler looks like this with the hair, but the back part isn't what makes it, I guess, tournament legal. It'd be the weapons, which in this case are the hands or the bombs or anything like that.
Right. So, the painting level on this is just a basic Wargamer standard. Can you talk a little bit about the colors that you used?
Sure.
And techniques,
maybe?
Sure.
Basically, most of this one was done with just layered dry brushing and then some glazes over that. So
and then a re-highlight on top of that.
Yes, a re-highlight. Right. Most of the colors I used were blues for the skin, obviously. It's like dark Prussian blue by Vallejo paints. Dark Prussian blue, turquoise, pale blue.
Really?
Yeah,
because usually the greenish tinge in the turquoise is, incongruous with the shading or did you actually mix them?
Look at this one. This was done with
oh, this one's like brighter.
Yeah.
Those two compared to each other.
Yeah, I figured they're trolls. They can look different,
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Sure. So anyway, this one was done where I started with a black and red overspray and then highlighted up through yellow tones like middle stone, dark sand, pale sand, and then glazed dark Prussian blue over that. So you get these these purplish shadows and like green tones and all sorts of different tones going on in there.
Right. Painting by Richard Tones.
Deeper Richard Tones.
All right. We only have, let's see, just a couple other of the trolls before we move on.
Let's grab a couple of these here. Let's put this on there.
Okay, this is an Earthborn.
Earthborn Dire Troll.
And that's metal.
Oh yeah, that's a big chunk of metal right there.
That is like, they had to completely strip mine an entire valley to just get this one guy.
It's pretty awesome model though. I love the pose.
Yeah, and he has this specialty base too, like he's crushing.
Right around his fist there's a metal piece of rock, and I added some extra slate.
Okay.
Like this piece jutting out, just to make it like it's going a little further. That's
fantastic. Yeah, and you can see the earth tones, subtly in there on this guy. Okay, who's next?
All right, so we got a Fell Caller Hero.
All right. And so not much to say here, just a little, flame effect on him.
He's just a cool model, good in the game, buffer unit.
And the fans should know that John's been calling me out for like weeks now.
Yeah, we were supposed to play today.
Yeah, and
but now he's ducking me again.
Yeah, I am. I'm ducking you.
No,
it's all an excuse. The little family outing.
Yeah.
I was like, honey, can we go on a family outing?
Because I don't.
Why, honey? Why are you crying? What's upsetting you so bad?
I can't do it.
John's been tracking me down.
And then
he makes me play.
Janissa.
Oh, that's a great. Now she's a solo.
Yep.
Right, kind of like a...
You can put down a rock wall, give you some cover.
Yeah, very, very tactical. Very tactical. All right, fantastic. All right, folks, it is our honor and privilege that you have come to peruse our wares, and we would remind you to look in the liner notes for our email and have us do a Trollblood army for you, or whatever else you have in mind.